Go ahead, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dr. Rekha G Dietitian, Oasis Fertility Center, Bengaluru. Welcome all of you to the Facebook Live program. Today's my topic for this live session is antioxidants and fertility. So let us know about antioxidants and fertility. Before that, let us know some other aspect which are very much related to this fertility aspect and about the immunity also. Let us know those things one by one. First thing is reactive oxygen species, RO is what we call. So these are the biomolecules which are produced during the different biological processes and pathways, different chemical pathways which are going on our body. These are the end products of those chemical pathways. These are very active biomolecules. These are known as reactive oxygen species. When they are in limited, when they are in a small amount, they will help in other biological processes also. When it comes to fertility, it will helps in when it comes to the male fertility especially, it helps in spermatogenesis and motility of the sperms, and it helps in the proper storage of the sperm, and helps in the proper propagation, and helps in the movement movement in the helps for the proper movement of the sperm in total. So when it comes to female fertility, it helps in the proper ovulation and maturation of the oocytes, helps in the luteal functions, different processes, and helps for the endometrium shedding, and for the proper zygote formation, and for the implantation also. So in this way, these reactive oxygen species are helpful in our body when they are in a proper amount, in a smaller amount. So in this way, these are the things which help. These are the positive effect of these reactive oxygen species. When they outnumber, when they increased in our body, that will lead to many of the malfunction in our body, because these are the things which are very active, because in the outer circle of the atom, these they have unpaired electrons. They are very much active, and whenever they come in contact with any of the cells in different parts of the body, that will react with the cell membrane, especially that will helps in denaturing the outer lipid lining, and that is the outer membrane of the cells, and denaturing of the proteins in the cells, and also denature the DNA. So in this way, this will affect the complete internal process of the cell, and lead to apoptosis. What this apoptosis means? It is a controlled cell death. This is the biological process actually that helps in maintaining the different function in the body, and maintaining the number of cells, and maintaining the quality of the cells. Okay, this when there is a when this apoptosis occurs, that will leads to death of the cells, and denature many of the things. When this outnumbers this thing also means RO is even outnumber this level also. This will lead to necrosis of the cells, and leads to many of the deformities in the body. As we are speaking about the fertility, this will affect in the different level of the fertility steps. So in this way, it will lead to infertility both in male and female. So especially it will affect the when it resides in the in the uterine cavity, or in the female reproductive system. It will affect the quality of the oocytes, and it won't help for the proper thickening of the endometrium lining, and implantation is not properly occur when it comes to female fertility. In case of male fertility, the sperms, the motility of the sperm get reduced because of the DNA fragmentation. That will lead to many of the complication. It won't lead to the fertilization of the oocyte properly. These are the adverse effect of this ROS. This state is known as oxidative state. So, when this state is there, that will lead to many of the complication when it comes to fertility. How it can be overcome? This can be overcome with the antioxidant, which is opposite to oxidative process. These are the antioxidants. These are also biochemicals. These are of two types. They are enzymatic antioxidants and non-enzymatic antioxidants. When these oxidants outnumber in the body, then the role of antioxidants comes. These are opposite to these oxidants. These enzymatic antioxidants are which are inbuilt, means these are produced within the body in the liver. That will helps in maintaining the ROS, means reactive oxygen species in the body, and helps in maintaining the health of the body. These There are four type of enzymatic antioxidants which are released in the body. They are superoxide dismutase, catalase, and glutathione oxidase, glutathione reductase. These are the four things which helps in maintaining the internal atmosphere and helps to control these oxidants in the body, and control the number, and reduce and block these oxidants, and also helps in the positive helps in therapeutic usage of these oxidants. In this way, it helps in the body. Then next comes the non-enzymatic antioxidants. These are the antioxidants which are taken from the which are given provided to the body through supplementation, or it may be in the dietary form also. So these can be get in both the way, as they act as a antioxidants. They are much familiar to our body. When these enzymatic antioxidants are not able to control many of the things, when the oxidants are outnumber these enzymatic antioxidants, then comes the main role of this non-enzymatic antioxidants. Means in those conditions we have to provide externally in the form of food or in the form of supplements. So these there are many things which can be which acts as antioxidants in the body. They are vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin D, vitamin E, and many of the many of the micronutrients like iron. Iron is one of the thing. Along with the selenium is one of the content that also helps that also acts as antioxidant. Magnesium is there, so calcium is there. These are the things which acts as antioxidants. So they have to be provided to the body properly in a based on the based on the need of the body, and it has to be maintained in a proper way and they have to be provided to the body in a well balanced way. So when it is introduced in the form of supplementation, that has to be taken care by the health professionals. Uh, have to decide how much quantity is needed in the supplementation form of different vitamins. Based on that, they have to be supplemented to the client. Otherwise that will act that will in a negative way, that will has a bad impact on the body. When it comes to in the dietary form, it has to be taken when we take a balanced diet, that these things will provided to the body in a well balanced way. As these things are bioavailable, much bioavailable, that will be easy for our body to imbibe into our body, and those things can act as a best antioxidants, and reduce many of the symptoms in the body. As we are talking about the infertility, that helps in solving many of the issues with respect to infertility. So these things has to be provided to the body in a proper balanced way. So we will get these vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin K in different foods what we are using. So we have in total we have to maintain a balanced, well balanced diet which are rich in these vitamins, and along with that we have to have a proper exercise. We have to include proper exercise in our daily routine, so that these things can be imbibed into our body properly. As most of the things are fat soluble, like vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin K, vitamin E. So proper fat base has to be taken. Means fat medium has to be taken in our daily routine. Means we have to balance all the three macronutrients, especially macronutrients, carbohydrates, proteins, and fat. Along with that, these micronutrient has to be included. So when this taken in a proper way, that will helps in those things will helps in different stages of fertility. Like when it comes to female, that will helps in oocyte maturation, proper release of the oocyte from the follicles, follicular maturation. So it also helps for the proper endometrium shedding. And once the zygote is formed, proper implantation is it is very helpful for proper implantation. If these things has to be decided with a proper under the guidance of a doctor, so that they will know the limitation of that particular person, whether it is organic or whether it is completely any hormonal imbalance, or it is any nutritional deficiency. Based on that, they will provide the things. According to that, we have to move. So in this way, when it comes to the food and diet aspect, we have to have a balanced, well balanced diet, along with, if needed, proper supplementation has to be given, so that it will helps in different levels of this infertility. I mean, sorry, fertility. So so that they can achieve proper conception. And along with that, these things also helpful for maintenance of many of the hormones in the body. So it has to be included in a judicial way when it in the supplementation form, and we have to follow a proper routine. So in this way we can include antioxidants in case of fertility. Thank you, Anita.